Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is who will you marry? Hey Pal 1, I would like to thank your guides and my guides first of all before we start the reading. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you Pile 1 Spirit team. So let's start the reading for you Pile 1. Who will pile number 1 marry? 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 Okay. I'm gonna get 5 cards for you guys before we start the reading. Who will pile number 1 marry? Who will pile number 1 marry? Okay. That was too many cards, so I'm not gonna take that. Who will pile number 1 marry? Okay. I need another 3 more cards. Who will pile number 1 marry? 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 Okay. Who will pile number 1 marry? Who will pile number 1 marry? Okay. Let me show you guys the cards first before I start talking about who will you marry. Who will you marry? Forgive me. First card that you guys got is the World. Second card is the Ace of Pentacles. Third is the Queen of Cups. And fourth card is the Two of Cups. And fifth card is the Nine of Wands. So you guys got the World, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting right off the bat is you guys are marrying your divine counterpart or your soulmate. So for those of you who are in a divine connection or divine union, who is waiting for your divine union, your guides are saying a little more patience is needed. I understand that you guys are impatient to meet your spouse, and should I say your divine counterpart also, but they are saying a little bit patience is needed from your side and their side too, because this is something which is divinely guided by your guides, universe, ancestors. Okay, what else I'm getting is just before you meet your future spouse, you will be getting an abundance of money, like how do I put it, like you guys are winning the lottery or something like that. Some kind of money you will be getting from the universe, which is a gift from the universe to you guys. So yeah, you guys will be receiving some kind of inheritance, whether it could be from from a friend, family member, or someone stranger even. You guys will be getting that. Another thing I'm getting is you guys will be ending a cycle. So just before you meet your future spouse and you get this abundance or inheritance, should I say, you guys will be in a phase where you guys aren't making money that much. For example, you guys are making like 15k per month, and suddenly you inherit a large sum of money, basically you could say. And that's something I'm getting for you guys, pile 1. And your spouse or your soulmate or divine counterpart, or however you want to refer to your spouse as, they will be someone who might be different from you. For example, there could be a cultural difference, religious difference. For example, one of them could be from a different religion, could follow a different religion, or one of them could be from a different country even. For example, you guys could be from America and your spouse could be from Africa or somewhere else, or Australia and stuff like that. That is something I'm getting for you guys. And another thing I'm getting is you guys might, not for everyone obviously, just take what resonates, some of you guys might get hurt. Like for example, someone might stab you in the back, or you guys might experience some kind of loss which will be emotional, which will create a wound just before you meet your spouse, because you guys need to go through these things before you meet your spouse. That is something which is completely important for you guys to go through. Or whatever I just said could be applied for your future spouse also. They could be the one who goes through heartbreak or some kind of emotional backstabbing or something like that just before they meet you, and they inherit some kind of large sum of money too. That could be the case too. So just switch the energies around, okay? And what else I'm getting is um another thing is you guys could have this motherly nurturing energy. That is something I'm getting, especially if you are a feminine energy, like you are a woman or a girl. You could have this extremely feminine energy. So you are attracting someone who has traveled the world. Your spouse could be someone who has traveled the world or would like to travel the world. They like to travel. That is something I'm getting. Or they could have businesses all around the world. They could be famous too, because we have got the world card. So they could be someone who is a famous, I'm getting politician. Your spouse could be a famous politician, or someone who is in a higher position than you probably too. So yeah, that is something. And I think I'm also getting that your spouse could be someone who likes to paint, draw, or some kind of artist. Yeah, that is also something I'm getting. Okay, next thing I'm getting is your spouse could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, any of that zodiac sign. It could be a sun, moon, or rising sign. And what else I'm getting is you guys might meet in a garden or somewhere where there is nature or garden around, or some kind of plants will be around. Or you guys could be okay. What I'm channeling from your guides and mine is that you guys could volunteer to work or plant trees or some kind of something related to trees and plants, and you guys could be volunteering to do this job, and you might meet your spouse there. That is something I'm getting. This union is being orchestrated by your guides, spirit guides, and angels too. And I'm getting that Archangel Michael is specifically watching over this divine union so that it is protected from everything and anyone. No one can come between you two. That is something I'm getting, because Archangel Michael is protecting your connection extremely carefully. And what else I'm getting is so yeah, your spouse might be a bit defensive, or you could be the one who's defensive at the first meeting. So you guys might be a bit hesitant to pursue them, or they might be hesitant to pursue you. Just switch the energies around. Whoever is being a bit defensive or not opening up, the other person could think, okay, they are not interested in me, so I shouldn't pursue them. That is something I'm getting. So if you are the one who has gotten through gone through a heartbreak or some kind of emotional backstabbing or some type of backstabbing, and you are defensive and not ready for love, your spouse is going to think that you aren't interested in them, and it's going to delay things too when you meet. And if it's your spouse who has gone through the heartbreak, and they are going to be defensive, so yeah, that is also something I'm getting. Okay, let me tell you guys the zodiac signs. Pile 1. So yeah, okay, I have already told you Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag could be the sun, moon, or rising sign, or it could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. Next is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign. And what else? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be your sign or their sign. Just take what resonates and just leave the rest. I'm getting an image, or I'm getting a vision of someone sitting near a pond and throwing pebbles into the pond and watching the reflection of the pond. So someone could be contemplating some kind of decision to make, that they have to make, and they are contemplating whether it would be the best decision for you guys. Your guides are saying just trust your intuition, it will never lead you astray. Trust your intuition. But if you feel like your intuition isn't working properly or something is being blocked, just ask your just ask your angels to guide you. You could even ask upon Archangel Michael if you guys are comfortable with that, because he does protect people, and he is protecting your union with your future spouse, so he will be extremely helpful in this process. So you could ask for Archangel Michael's help. You just have to say, Archangel Michael, be there for me. I need you to protect me and keep the connection safe, and he will do it for you. Just say a thank you at the last. And another thing I'm getting is your spouse could be someone who's from Greece. That is something. Greece, Turkey, USA. Greece, Turkey, USA, Australia. What else? India for some of you guys. Australia, Greece, Turkey, and India, I said, right? India, Scotland, Ireland. Yeah, I think I could go on a list, but yeah, that is something I'm getting, you guys. Okay. Okay. Uh, someone, your spouse or you could be dominant. That is something I'm getting, because I keep getting the Leo energy here. The energy that I'm reading is Leo energy. So yeah, that could be Leo, Aries, stuff like that. That's all I'm getting for you, pile 1. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And thank you guys for watching. Hey, pile 2. First of all, before I start the reading for you guys, I would like to thank your guides and my guides for being here with us. Thank you. Pile number 2 spirit team and my spirit team. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Let me start shuffling the cards for you, pile 2. Who will pile number 2 marry? 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 Okay. I need another 4 more cards before I start the reading for you guys, because I want 5 cards for your reading, because I took 5 cards for pile number 1. Who will pile number 2 marry? 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 Okay, that is too many cards. Who will pile number 2 marry? Okay. No. I need 1 card at a time, spirit. Okay, thank you. Who will pile number 2 marry? Okay. Who will pile number 2 marry? Who will pile number 2 marry? Who will pile number 2 marry? Okay. Who will pile number 2 marry? Who will pile number 2 marry? Okay. I think it is pretty similar to pile number 1. So if you guys were drawn to pile number 1, please do watch it, because certain messages might resonate with pile number 1. So yeah, let me show you guys the cards first. First card that you guys got is the Chariot. Second card is the King of Swords. I hope it is clear. And third card that you guys got is the 5 of Cups. Fourth card is the 6 of Cups. And the fifth card is the Star card. Okay, you guys got the Chariot, King of Swords, 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups, and the Star card. Okay. What I'm getting is, right off the bat, your spouse is someone who's extremely straightforward. They don't mince their words. They are the type of person who beats around the bush. They are like, I don't like you, I don't like you. I like you, I like you. They are the type of person. They aren't going to play games with you. They aren't going to string you along for a long time. They aren't that type of person. That's something I'm getting. And they are the type of person who goes after what they want. So if they think that you are going to be the type of person who they want to spend the rest of their life with, then they are going to pursue immediately. They aren't going to be like, oh, let me wait around and do the background check and stuff like that. They are like, I want you, then I want you, stuff like that. But they could experience heartbreak either through a family member or a friend, or a romantic relationship. Someone disappointed them and left them feeling sad. That is something I'm getting. They felt heartbroken after this happened, and they never thought that they would ever be able to trust anyone ever. So what I'm getting is pile 2, just don't break that trust. Sorry, I don't know why I'm speaking like that. Just don't. I think your spouse has a problem talking about this, whatever happened with them. So yeah, so anyways, don't break their trust. That is something I'm getting. So if you guys have some kind of past, it is better to be open about it, especially if you think they are the type of person who you can trust with your secrets. Because if you guys don't tell them something about your past and it later pops up in your life, they are going to think you guys are keeping information from them, and they are going to be disappointed with you too, because this person is extremely straightforward and they expect the other person to be straightforward too. And another thing I'm getting is, this is someone who could be your soulmate, twin flame, or someone who you knew in the past, like for example, childhood best friend, or college sweetheart, or something like that, high school sweetheart, someone you knew when you were a child or something like that. For very little few of you I'm talking about this. It could be a past life, basically, like I said, a soulmate of sorts, someone you knew from a past life and they have reincarnated so that you guys could be in this lifetime together. Okay. Daffodils could be someone's favorite who is watching pile number 2, or your spouse might gift you daffodils when you guys go on dates or on the first meeting itself. Okay, I'm getting that whoever is the masculine energy, just take what resonates. Masculine energy, that person is the one who's going to approach the feminine energy. Not the feminine energy who's going to approach the masculine energy. The masculine energy will approach the feminine energy. And another thing I'm getting is, like I said, twin flames. For some of you guys who have picked pile 2, you guys could be in a twin flame relationship, and I understand it is not the easiest relationship to be in. I can understand that it's frustrating. So yeah, you guys need to be a bit patient though. This is something that happens. So for those of you who have been in a twin flame relationship, you guys need to be mature. Both of you need to be mature before you come into union, because people who have been in twin flame relationship, sometimes one of the partners could be immature and the relationship breaks. They come together again, the relationship breaks, and the pattern keeps on repeating. Your guides are saying it's better that you guys come together when you both are mature and understand what you want in a partner. For example, they don't want you guys to come together when you guys aren't sure what you want in a partner. Then after that, coming together and you guys are like, oh, I'm disappointed with you, you aren't the person I thought you to be. That's not what they want for you guys, or want for them also. mm. Okay. Okay. um okay, what I'm getting is, I think Archangel Samuel, no, not Samuel, Hamiel. I haven't worked with Archangel Hamiel, so forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong. Forgive me, Archangel. Yeah, so yeah, I think his pronunciation is like Chamuel. That's what his name is. So forgive me. I will write it on the top of the screen if what his name is. You guys could be working with Archangel Camuel or Hamiel. Okay, I'm not gonna pronounce his name again. So that is someone you are working with. Or you could also be working with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is useful for healing purposes and stuff like that, if I'm not wrong. I mostly work with Archangel Michael, so yeah, forgive me if I'm giving you wrong information about the archangels. But yeah, you guys could be working with Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Camiel. And what else is, your spouse could be someone who's famous. Yeah, they could be in the limelight. They could be a famous actor, or someone who's well known in the social media and stuff like that. That is something I'm getting for you guys. What else am I getting? Okay, I forgot to tell you guys the zodiac signs. The zodiac signs that I'm getting for you guys is, yeah, 1 second. Let me go for okay, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Could be sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be a spouse, or it could be yours. And another okay, another zodiac sign that I'm getting is, sorry, my throat is a bit dry. Sorry guys, give me a second. so I can't talk a lot. I have a sore throat. Forgive me. Another zodiac signs that I'm getting, other zodiac signs that I'm getting for you guys is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius could be sun, moon, or rising sign. And yeah, if I have forgotten any other zodiac signs, I would put it on top of the screen so that you guys could see which zodiac signs I have left out. But that's all I'm getting for right now for you guys. What else? So yeah, for those of you who is in a twin flame relationship, that is, yeah, some of you guys could have met your twin flame when you were 13, 14. Yeah, that's something I'm getting. Like a really young age, you could have met your twin flame, and you guys could have gotten together and then broke up and gotten together, and the cycle keeps repeating. That's something I'm getting. For those of you who do not have any idea about what a twin flame relationship is, okay, a twin flame relationship is, twin flames are two halves of one soul which will be split into two. One will be the divine masculine, the other will be the divine feminine. The divine masculine sometimes could be immature, so they end up running, and the divine feminine end up chasing the divine masculine. That's something which is bit common in twin flame relationships. Or it could also be sometimes the divine feminine, but more often than not it's the divine masculine. Sometimes it could be the divine feminine who runs, and the divine masculine ends up chasing the divine feminine. And another thing about twin flame is, twin flames could have psychic connection, or should I say telepathic connection. So they could talk to each other through a mind link. For example, you could talk to your twin flame, not soulmate, soul. Okay, some of you could be in a high level soulmate connection too. That could also be possible. So if that is the case, you guys could talk to each other through a mind link of sorts. For example, you guys could think, hey, how are you? And your spouse will get what you're talking about, and they will reply to you in your mind, hey, I'm fine. That is something common in twin flame relationships. So yeah, you guys could share inside jokes and stuff like that with your twin flame. That's common in twin flame relationships. But the thing about twin flame relationship is, it's a hard relationship to be in. It's not a piece of cake, so you need to be patient. It's not going to be something that is going to work out just in the beginning. It will take time to evolve and grow, so be patient. That's something you guys are asking me to say. And I hope you guys are having a good day. That's all I have for you guys, pile 2. I hope you guys have a good day wherever you are in the world. And thank you guys for watching. Hey pile 3. Before I start the reading for you guys, I would like to thank your guides and my guides for being here. So thank you pile 3's guides and my guides for being here, for the wonderful support that you guys have provided and the guidance that you are going to give us today. Thank you guys for being here. Who will pile number 3 marry? 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 Okay. Who will pile number 3 marry? 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 Okay. Who will pile number 3 marry? 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 One more card before I start the reading. Who will pile number 3 marry? Who will pile number 3 marry? Who will pile number 3 marry? Who will pile number 3? Okay. Oh god, that is too many cards. Who will pile number 3 marry? One more card. Who will pile number 3 marry? 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 Okay. Okay, give me a second. Sorry guys. Okay, before I started the reading for you guys, I felt thirsty, extremely thirsty. So you guys could be dehydrated. So drink some water. That is something I'm getting from you guys. So go and drink some water before I start the reading. Okay, pile 3. What I'm getting right off the bat for you guys. Okay, let me show you guys the cards first before I forget that. Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. The Temperance card is the 4th card, and the final and 5th card is the give me a second, 7 of Cups. Yeah, so you guys got the Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, what I'm have gotten so far from pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 is every single one of your pile is divinely guided union. So this is not something that you guys control. This is being guided by your guides, angels, and spirit team and the universe. So you guys have to be patient. This is something that can be controlled basically by you. This is something you guys have to let go and just focus on yourself before you meet your future spouse. So yeah, I understand it's hard for you guys to do that, because especially if you are waiting for your future spouse, but that's what you guys need to do in order to attract them into your life. Okay. Okay, first of all, I'm getting someone could love daffodils or some kind of yellow flower like sunflower, any type of flower which is yellow in color. And someone could love to watch the sunrise or sunset or something like that. Okay, you guys are talking about you first. I don't know why, because this is about your future spouse, who you is your future spouse. But yeah, they are talking about you, and they are saying that you guys love an equal give and take relationship. You guys aren't the type of person who is willing to sacrifice, be the sacrificial one, and not get the same in return. For example, if you're investing something into the relationship, you want your future spouse to reciprocate it too. Like if you guys are willing to move mountains for them, they should be willing to move the mountains for you too. That is something I'm getting strongly from your guides. And what else? Okay, this is a sensitive information, so don't be triggered by what I say. Just take what resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, leave this particular message out. Okay, especially if you are a woman or a feminine energy, you could have trouble conceiving children, or in your family that could have been people, especially women, who had trouble conceiving children. That is something I'm getting. If that's the case, I'm feeling extremely sorry, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart for what you're going through, especially if you are going through this, especially if you feel like you can't conceive children. Your guides are saying, do not worry, you will have a family in the future, just not now. You will have a family. Your ancestors are protecting over you, and you will have a children. You guys might, some of you could even choose to adopt children in the future. That is something, if that is something you're comfortable with, that's fine. If you're comfortable with adopting pets instead of children, that is also something which is up to you guys. I'm not going to influence that, or you guys aren't going to influence that. It's your choice, but I'm seeing children here, so just take what resonates. So you guys could adopt children if you feel like you are having trouble conceiving children, especially if you're a feminine energy. But there's a chance that you guys will have a family in the future. High percent chance. Okay, let's talk about your future spouse, because this is a reading about your future spouse. Sorry guys for talking about you, but your guides were insistent on that. Your spouse is extremely stable, or they want to be a stable man or woman for you. They are the type of person who moves slowly. So if you guys meet right now, let's put it that way, for example, you guys meet right now, they are the type of person who will rush things. They are the type of person who will be like, oh, let's take it slow, let's date each other, let's see where this goes. That's the type of person your spouse is. They are the type of person who's like, oh yeah, let's get married tomorrow type of person. They aren't that type of person. They aren't they don't rush into decisions. Basically, they don't make decisions in a rush. They are the type of person who thinks things through. They are like, let me weigh the pros and cons before I make this decision. That's the type of person you are marrying. And what else? Like like I've said in the initial stages of your reading, this is being guided by your guides, especially guides, archangels, angels, and stuff like that. Another thing I'm getting, it could be your spouse or you who could have lots of options, especially when you meet your spouse or just before you meet your spouse. um like you guys could have so many options that you might be confused, or your spouse might be confused when you guys meet. Like 3 4 people might be interested in them, and they might be confused, like, who should I date? Should I date this person, this person, this person? Yeah, they could be confused. They have a lot of options. Or it could be you guys who could have a lot of options, and you guys might be confused. Your guides are saying, just close your eyes and ask, who should I marry? And your guides will let you know who is the right person to trust. Because what I'm getting is, the options that you might have, or your future spouse might have, aren't that good. Because these people could be fake. These people could be someone who's after your money, or they are your spouse's money and fame and status. Whatever they have, they are after them. Because I'll show you guys the card so that you can understand what I'm talking about. If you see clearly in this card, Seven of Cups is, you can see a dragon, a snake, and a ghost, and stuff like that. What your guides are saying is, people could pretend to be something they are not, so that a person who has options feels like they will choose that person. For example, let's say you guys have options, like 5 6 people are interested in you, including your spouse. And these people might pretend like, oh, I have this much money, I have this much property, I have this much blah blah blah. But trust your intuition. Your intuition will not lead you astray. So always trust your intuition and ask whether this person is a liar or a fake person or not. Don't rush into anything. There's no pressure on you guys, or it could be a spouse too, so no, there's no pressure. That's what I'm getting. Because decisions made in a rush. But I'm not getting it's your spouse. So if you guys have options, just be careful. Because these people who is not your future spouse, these people could be fake, and they could be after your money or looks or whatever they are after. Sorry for that. Yeah, that's something I'm getting. And if you guys are sad about not being able to conceive, sorry for reiterating the same point again and again, saying the same thing again and again. But if you guys are unhappy about it or sad about it, your guides are saying there's no need to be sad about it, that this too shall pass and you will have a family. They are saying this is just like a storm that happens before sun can come up. So this storm will pass and the sun will come up and the rainbow will also come out. So everything will go perfectly along. Just be patient, yeah? Just be patient. Don't rush into anything at all. There's no pressure here. You guys might end up living with your future spouse after marriage on a hillside or countryside. That is something I'm getting. In a red brick house or some kind of house which is built with bricks and stuff like that. It could have that ancient home like feel. And you guys will have a happy family with your spouse, even if you guys don't have children or don't want to have children, or whatever the case might be. That is something I'm getting. You or your spouse might have a black stallion horse, or could have had a black stallion horse, or horse could be symbolism for something. Yeah, it could be an important symbol for something for you or your spouse, obviously. And Okay, I didn't tell you guys the zodiac signs, right? Yeah, forgive me. The zodiac signs that I'm getting for you guys is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, and Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and Libra. What else? I have already said Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, right? And another thing I'm getting is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra again. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So Libra could be an important zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could be your spouse's Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could be your Sun, Moon, or Rising. Any of these zodiac signs could be. And Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer could also be someone's Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. These zodiac signs could be important for you guys. That's all I'm getting for you, pile 3. I hope wherever you are in the world that you're happy and blessed and stay positive. Do not worry about anything. And thank you guys for watching the reading.